I'm Jen, and I'm ready for NaNoWriMo. Are you? Quick reminder here at the top that this is an inclusive space where Black Lives Matter and we are anti-Asian hate. That means that you are safe here in the video with me and in the comments below, where no hate speech of any kind will be tolerated. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make our content more inclusive or accessible. You can leave a comment or you can send me an email. Happy NaNoWriMo, everybody! This year, November starts on a Monday, so welcome to the new month and to the 50,000 word challenge of the year. It is also the day after Halloween. It is Halloween as I film this, so I am essentially at the absolute height of my power for the year. It is time to get started. Here's the vlog of my last week of Preptober, where I tried to get as much off my plate as I could before NaNoWriMo rolled in. Over the weekend, I went to my absolute favorite used bookstore and I picked up a couple books for myself. And then I picked up a couple books for my partner. He is a big Star Wars collector, so yeah, this happened. I started off the week and got my Peter Pan proposal submitted a few days early. Then I got some work done on the kids' Halloween costumes, but I guess my tights are tied up in customs or something, so we're not going to have all the pieces to the costume by Halloween. So I just sort of put that on the back burner for a little while. We'll get the pictures done eventually, but just not on Sunday. And that's the beginning of her Quicksilver costume. The rest of it's mostly just pieces I bought at the toddler department at Target. Hi, late night vlog update. Prior to NaNoWriMo, I got this can of WD-40 from the other room and went ahead and made sure that my chair doesn't squeak as much. Still squeaks a little, but I'm gonna put some more WD-40 on it because that was really starting to bug me. That's squeaking again. All right, I'm gonna go spray my chair with some more WD-40. I took time this week to plan out all of my meals and transfer those over to my catch-all Erin Condren planner, which I will show you here. Then last night, I decided to make myself some ice cream. Full disclosure, this is how I make ice cream. Coconut flakes. Condensed milk. Usually when I'm at ColdStone, I just order sweet cream, but I'm not at ColdStone. I'm at home. Okay. Sweet cream, ice cream. So the ice cream department at Target today was literally broken, and this is how I'm consoling myself. Yes, of course, I'm on my period. And NaNoWriMo's right around the corner. I have returned to my office. This is what I've got. Very colorful. I'm gonna be honest, it's actually not far off from what I get at ColdStone. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Would not recommend going to Target when the entire ice cream department is broken, because that's depressing, but excellent. Saturday morning, I finished up my critique circle edits, and then I worked on the romance novella. I need to get that done and sent out before Monday morning, so that will be getting done today as soon as I'm done filming this. My list is right here of things that I need to finish this weekend. I spilled some coffee on it because I'm real classy like that, and here's a sticker from my baby. Here is me putting together my Preptober plotting book, which eventually I'm hoping will be a series Bible. And here is a flip through of what that looks like up close and personal. I'm trying something new this year for a few different reasons. I've never plotted this intensely before, and I've never started a series before with any real intention of continuing it. So this year I've got this happy planner that I'm starting to convert into a plotting planner using a lot of things that I found on the Heart Breathings channel. I started off by using this like days of the month planner, and I turned it into an overview of the 14 scenes from James Scott Bell. I've covered up some of the spoilers here, but you can see over here, I have 2 points of view in this book, so I'm using orange and purple. And I guess it's not really clear on this camera, but I'll show you a little bit more. I just started using like little dots here to see which scenes are going to be from which point of view. And then here I went over the triangle of writing your story from the middle. Again, that's from James Scott Bell as well. This is the section that's going to be the plotting of the overall book. So this is Rose Planet 1. So in here, what I've got is, again, James Scott Bell, and I started using the Heart Breathings layout. I actually went through her videos about how to turn a happy planner into a plotting notebook. And up here, you can see I've covered up some of the labels with like washi tape and stuff and turned a weekly planner into Act 1, these two here. This is Act 2, Part 1. This is Act 2, Part 2, and then this is Act 3. And you can go watch the Heart Breathings videos about why Sarah recommends that you break up the book that way. It's better for pacing, and because Act 2 is going to take up the bulk of the actual word count in your book, regardless of how long you're writing for. So down here, underneath this washi tape, I've put notes about balancing the POVs, making sure that I get certain things out of each of my characters, and then underneath the word count that I'm aiming for with each of these acts and sections of acts. And you can see I use different colors to sort of highlight which POV is really going to get the bulk of the like thrust of the story in that beat. So then this is just printouts from Sarah's Plotting Your Novel workbook. Here you use this to write down like a scene list. And then you use these pages again to sort of brainstorm, just brain dump as many scenes as you can think of. This section here is going to be Reenie's point of view. So her color right now is orange. So I'm using a lot of orange washi tape and like washi tape with orange highlighting colors in it. And I went through the character's inner journey. Again, that's from Sarah's workbook that you can get on her resources page. This is the second page. And then this is where you break down the character's arc by the different acts. I haven't filled that out yet for spoiler reasons. And then this is going to be Akira's point of view, which is Reenie's sister. And it's the same exact thing for her. So if I had more POV characters, I would have more tabs, and I would do this for each of the POV characters so that I know what their character arc is from beginning to end, and I know where I want them to be in each of the beats of the overall story. So far, that's all I have in this planner. If this goes to plan and this turns out to be a series, this will be book 1. And then this will be the beginning of book 2 planning. So I'll do the overall plot in here, and then I will have my POV characters again. If it's just Reenie and Akira, then I'll do that again here, and I'll probably transfer this stuff over so that it's like all together so I can see how their arc is growing from book to book. And if I add more POV characters, then I'll just add more tabs. So I will keep you guys updated on how this works out throughout NaNoWriMo. I talk a little bit in my workbook video about like not getting overwhelmed trying to fill out everyone's workbooks about everything, but I think that this is going to be a really good tool outside of just NaNoWriMo, so I wanted to keep it separate from like my Preptober and NaNoWriMo stuff. This is just plotting for this series, regardless of when I'm working on the book. We've also been starting to clean up things as we are getting ready to put the house on the market. So I've gone through my record collection, I've gone through some of the books in our room, I've gone through my nail polish collection, which is a lot. I'm going to recycle a bunch of old CDs and like CD RWs and stuff. Update on the non-squeaky chair. Love that. So pretty good week, pretty great Preptober overall. I feel more ready for NaNoWriMo than I have ever felt in the past. I'm incredibly excited to get started on this project that's been a passion of mine since I was a kid, and to finally return to it as a more mature, well-developed writer with the intention of actually creating a series out of it and not just sort of like this nebulous, oh, it's going to be the first book in a series. I've actually plotted out where I want that series to go. I know where some of my character arcs are going, and I've still left a little bit of room for the pantser in me to discover things along the way. So I'm very excited about NaNoWriMo starting at midnight tonight. Not sure if I will actually begin writing at that time, but I'm excited for it to begin. That is all that I have this week. Thank you to my brand new patron, Tina, for joining over at patreon.com/writewithapendragon, where there are bi-monthly videos during non-NaNoWriMo months that are exclusive to patrons only, and they are deep dives of things that I talk about sometimes here on the channel. Right now, the collection is limited to the free and digital resources that I talk about in the video that I will link down below. I show you guys how to use those resources, go into how they work, and do screen grabs of what those pages look like while you are using them. As I said, those updates are on hold for NaNoWriMo, but December comes around and those videos will start right back up again. Also, brand new today, November 1st, 8:30 p.m., we are going to do a live broadcast here to kick off NaNoWriMo. I have never done this before, so I am excited and also pretty nervous. Please come join in. We're going to do some writing sprints for a couple of hours just to kick off the month. That's going to be very low pressure. I don't really have any writing prompts or anything like that. Short little 5-minute discussions in between our 25-minute sprints using the Pomodoro method. So join us here at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time and we will get started on some writing. Thank you guys for following along with all of my Preptober adventures. We've had some great comment section conversations go on, and I've gained a bunch of new followers. So welcome to the channel. Stick around through November, where we will continue to have the weekly NaNoWriMo vlogs, updating my word count here on my little board, and whatever else comes up throughout the month, because things always do. So I hope that you guys are enjoying Halloween or enjoyed Halloween by the time you watch this. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. We will see you next week. Bye!
Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My name is Hercules.